It's Jeff Day. Where the hell is that music coming from? God. Alright, so it's Jeff Day today. That's right, Trista is at work and you get me. All me. Obviously, I know you're thinking this is going to be the best video ever. Well, you're right. One of the main reasons I wanted to do this today is I wanted to take the time to answer some of these questions and letters and things that you all have been sending me. So I got a few here. The first one, Dear Jeffrey, your dancing is so awesome. Can you teach me to dance like you? Sincerely, some noob. Haha. Yes, the dancing. Do we have a clip of that? Let's roll that clip. Here's the clip.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind.
Wow. Such beauty, power. That's unbelievable. I'm gonna need a few seconds. To answer your question, no. I can't teach you to dance like me. I can ask you to dance with me, and you can just kind of pick it up as we go. Kind of little shake, little kind of dance-a-roo. Dear Jeffrey, when are you going to start playing Quidditch with us? Everything I'm going to be talking about, I'm speaking about the mythical sport of Quidditch as created by J.K. Rowling. I'm not discussing your internet forum Quidditch today. Trust me, forum Quidditch. You will get your turn. Quidditch is awesome. Oh man, brooms and flying around. Woo! Go Slytherin. Go whoever. Yeah, Quidditch Cup. Okay, back the truck up for just a second. Slow down. Here's the problem. It is painfully obvious that J.K. Rowling has never played a competitive team sport in her life. Why do I say this? Because of a little invention called the golden snitch. It makes no sense for the actions of one individual to supersede everything else that is taking place during the game. In fact, it's almost like they're playing a different sport. It's like, oh, we got Quidditch going on down here, and one person is flying around chasing some little thing. It makes no sense to have the actions of one person determine the course of the game. The only reason I can think of why she did this was to make it so that her protagonist could be the hero or the GOAT in every single game. And you know what that is? That's weak. Right about now is a time when people will say, oh, Jeff, you don't know what you're talking about. Quidditch is perfect. Like you could do any better. Yes. Yes, I can do better. Here's a few easy changes that would make Quidditch make some sense. Okay, first of all, you rewrite it to put into the reader's mind that catching the snitch is difficult. Not nearly impossible. Not, oh, you gotta look around for the snitch and try, where's the snitch? I wonder where it is. No, okay, it's difficult to catch. Alright, not nearly impossible. You don't make catching the snitch end the game. Alright, you make it 30-minute halves, whatever. You can do a race to 200 points or 150 points, whatever. Don't have catching the snitch end the game. That just makes everyone else feel insignificant. Also, you reduce the number of points the snitch is worth. This is painfully obvious. Okay, you don't make it worth a bazillion points. Make it worth around 35, 40. I think 35-ish is kind of a good number. So, goals are with 10. Catch the snitch, 35. Here's the biggest change, and I think the best one. You don't have a designated person from each team whose job it is to catch the snitch. Anyone can catch the snitch. Alright, if you want to send 2 players, 3 players on your team to go try and get the snitch, fine. You're more likely to get a snitch that way. But your defense on the field is going to be very, very weakened. There'd be a lot of strategic implications about, okay, we're behind, we got to gamble, let's send more people after the snitch, stuff like that. So I think it'd be a great way to make this game not only strategically better, make some sense. You could really say, oh wow, this is a pretty cool sport, rather than, okay, so only one person matters in the whole game. Here's the other problem. Not only did she create a scoring mechanism that renders most of the game meaningless, she can't even write a logical game for the rules that she did write. I hold in my hand a book called Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Good book. There's a little chapter in here. Let me pull it out for you here. It's actually chapter 8. It's about the Quidditch World Cup. Now, when I say the words World Cup, you think about the best players in the world for, whatever, soccer, World Cup, best in the world. Okay, there's a character in here called Victor Crumb. You may be familiar with him. And he is written to be basically, the Quidditch god of seeking and Quidditch and all that. She's building him up as that, and then she's going to bring him in later. You know how it works, okay? Ireland versus Bulgaria, all right? The snitch is worth 150 points, all right? Ireland is up 170 to 10. And she has Victor Crumb capture the snitch. So they lose 170 to 160. Let me read to you just a little excerpt from this book to tell you how ridiculous this is. What did he catch the snitch for? Ron bellowed. Blah, 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 blah. He ended it when Ireland were 160 points ahead, the idiot. Good thinking, Ron. Somebody's actually got a freaking brain. Okay, now the next part here is, I'm pretty sure it's a typo. The version I have, I'm on page 114. It says, he knew they were never going to catch up. And this is Harry Potter saying this. He knew they were never going to catch up. They lost by 10 points. That's never going to catch up. You get 1 goal and you catch the snitch and you're tied. He didn't want to wait and see maybe if his team could get a goal or 2 and win the game. No, he knew they were never going to catch up. Like I said, I think this is a misprint. I think it's actually supposed to read, you're right, Ron. Our author must be a blithering idiot and has no concept of competitive sports. Is anybody buying this? Seriously. 10 points. Their best Quidditch player in the world didn't want to see if his team could get 1 goal. Come on. J.K. Rowling, stick to making up cute little quips like Diagon Alley, and please, don't ever try to create a competitive game ever again. I want to leave you guys today with something that brightened my day yesterday and may have the chance to help you out. So yesterday, me and Trista were all trying to, find a movie. We're trying to find Conan the Barbarian, and it got me to thinking about this cartoon that I saw back in, it has to be 15 years ago now, about Conan the Barbarian, and I never watched the show a whole lot. It was on sometimes, and I was like, oh, that's pretty decent, I'll watch it. The theme song for this cartoon has stayed in my head for 15 years without me ever seeing it again. I looked it up on YouTube yesterday, found it, and here I am singing along in my head, word for word, with this theme music. It's all like, Conan, the adventurer. Awesome! I'm singing in my head. I haven't heard the thing in 15 years. So, today I'd like to challenge you. Go try to find an old show theme, on YouTube that you used to like when you were little that you haven't heard in a long time. Don't go say, oh, I listened to Fraggle Rock, because you'll probably have that on my computer. Try to find something you haven't heard in years. I guarantee you it'll make you smile. Okay, I guess that's about it for today. I'm out of letters, and I don't know if I'm ever going to do one of these again anyway. I will someday, however, come back with the Internet Forum Quidditch rant. That's one you're not going to want to miss. I can't wait. Until then, keep on rocking.
Hey, Harry Potter, what's it like to be an orphan?